Hi guys, it's Em. So today I'm back for another speed build, and we are making an Oriental palace. Palace as in castle, not as in hotel resort or something like that. So this palace was inspired by the Alcazar of Seville. I decided to build it after watching Game of Thrones. So if you're not a fan of Game of Thrones, or if you don't watch it at all, maybe you don't know that some of the scenes that were supposed to be in the region of Dorne in the world of Game of Thrones were filmed in the Alcazar of Seville. So yeah, it is kind of like an Oriental castle with like a luxury garden and tons of palm trees and stuff like that. So yeah, and fountains. Oh my gosh, it's just wonderful. I just love it. It is a stunning place, really. The first time I saw the episode where the region of Dawn was introduced to us in Game of Thrones, I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. And then I watched like the behind the scenes of an episode, season 5, I guess. Yeah, that was it. Of Game of Thrones on YouTube. And they were like filming the behind the scenes of the scenes that were supposed to take place in Dawn, and it was in the Alcazar of Seville. So yeah, I know that it is first a real place, but I decided to build it like it is in Game of Thrones, as in really ancient furniture. So yeah, it is not going to be modern as in like 21st century or whatever. It is just going to be like a royal palace, literally, clearly. So yeah, you don't have TV, you don't have a shower tub or whatever. You have like just a huge living room, a huge dining room, but it is all ancient. I don't know if you follow me, but yeah. Before watching Game of Thrones on the Dawn region introduction, I knew what the Alcazar looked like thanks to my brother's desktop wallpaper, because it is a picture of um, the middle, the center of the palace, like with the pond. So yeah, I think it looks really cool, like this little area with the pond in the middle of the castle, and you have some plants and you walk around it, and yeah, it is just stunning. I just love it. So yeah, as I said, you won't have modern things in it. So you only have one toilet. Yeah, it is in the bedroom. Um, and I want to warn you about something. I was pretty lazy furnishing this palace because, oh my gosh, that was kind of really annoying to do. I was pretty lazy because building the whole structure of the palace was really long. It took me like a whole amount of time. Like it was so long. It was so long. So I was pretty lazy for the furnishing part. I concentrated on the bedroom, the dining room, the dining area, on the living room with like lots of sofas actually. Yeah, I put sofas everywhere. I also focused on the library because I wanted this room to look like a room where you can discover tons of things about the universe and discover the world through books and stuff, because it is an ancient place and it is not 21st century, as I said before. So yeah, I wanted it to look cozy and really mysterious at the same time. I mean, it's not that mysterious and um, grand, I'd say, but it is quite cool. I like the library because it was a room I was not too lazy to do. So yeah. Um, but I also wanted to add that I cut the footage for the furnishing part because I didn't make this palace all at once. I split the building and the furnishing in three. So yeah, I remember three. Yeah, and the third one I couldn't save it. The footage was too heavy for the family computer, so I had to delete it. Like literally, I was kind of sad, and then I was like, "It's okay," because it's really long. Like it took me almost 7 hours to do it if I count the whole, um, if I count all of the videos. Like there were three videos. So yeah, it was pretty long. So I think in the footage that is in this video, you'll only see like the living room, dining room, and the bedroom being furnished, and also the bathrooms. I wanted the bathrooms to be like a place where you have thermal bath and bathtubs and people to take care of you and clean you up and stuff like that. Even though it's The Sims, so nobody's gonna clean you up. You have to do it yourself. I mean, your Sims have to do it themselves. So yeah, um, yeah, I'm doing like putting some fences over the rooftop. I mean, not the rooftop, but like, yeah, the rooftop. You could say that. Yeah. I'm gonna add pictures of my inspirational photos that I used to build this lot at the end of the video so that you can compare and see from where I started. I mean, what got me starting, yeah. Now back to Game of Thrones. I am obsessed with this show, and I wanted to know, guys, if you were obsessed with it too, if you watched the show too, because it is so good. At first, I didn't like it. I remember last year, my best friend literally forced me to watch it. Like, I was at his house and we were just having dinner, and then he said, "Yeah, I loaded the first episode of season one. You have to watch it now." And I was like, "Really? Okay, I'm gonna do it because it's you." It doesn't seem that bad, but yeah, so I watched it. I was like, this looks okay, this looks great. Um, I'm going to watch the other episodes. So I watched until the middle of season two, like the fifth episode of season two. Yeah, I guess that was it. Or the fourth. No, the fifth. Um, and ah, I was like, no, I'm done with this series. I'm just kind of bored. Yeah, I was bored, like literally. But to be honest, me, one friend of mine, and my brother, we all think that Game of Thrones started to be really cool at the beginning of season 4. So yeah, I was not quite there when I stopped watching it. So yeah, I stopped watching this show for 1 year actually, like almost 1 year. Um, then in the middle of this year, my first year of college, I was like, you know what? I may or may not resume watching Game of Thrones. So yeah, I decided to um, start watching Game of Thrones again at the beginning of my summer break, and that's what I did. Like in 1 week, I was already on time. Like literally, I kept watching it, and it was so good. And I was like, shit, why didn't I continue watching it like last year? And why didn't I start sooner? So yeah, that was me. But I'm glad I did. Really, I'm glad. Now back to The Sims and this palace. So as you can see, it is a residential lot. So it is not quite comfortable to use in like a normal game, I guess, if you want like a normal household in The Sim 3. But I thought that you could turn it into a community lot and put it into the world of the World Adventures, I guess that's the name, expansion pack. I don't know how it works, but if it does work like I think it does, maybe you could just put it into a community lot and make your Sims go there and visit the palace and read there, eat there, sleep there, yeah, enjoy that time, like literally, yeah, that could be that. So if I put the pictures of my inspiration start, I guess, at the end of the video, you will see how it really looked like. Right now I'm doing the garden in the speed build video, but the gardens in real life, they do not look like that at all. I just wanted to make them a bit stuffed, yeah, with lots of bushes and trees, palm trees, to be more specific. But yeah, they do not look like that in real life. It's the same thing for the front area, like with the fountain and stuff. Now we are moving on to the kitchen and the dining area. So for the kitchen, you'll see like in a few seconds, I guess, that I tried to make it look like it was really ancient and old and stuff, so that you wouldn't see the fridge or the oven. So yeah, back to the dining room. I tried to put a really long table, so I put two tables, so that it seems like your Oriental king and queen can invite tons of rich people to their um, fests. So yeah, and I also put some sofas because after dining or eating, you just want to drink some tea and eat some cakes. So yeah, some little cookies and biscuits. So I thought that looked good. Um, I put out. I remember in the kitchen I put the mini fridge from the University expansion pack so that you wouldn't see there is a fridge in it, because fridge obviously did not exist. I mean, I'm not teaching you history, I hope you know that. But I'm obviously joking because I know you know. Whoa, that sounds weird. But I know you know. I don't know when the Alcazar was built, and I don't know when Game of Thrones takes place either, so that's kind of a problem. But I mean, it's like before Jesus Christ? Yeah, I guess. No. It will be like a few years after Jesus Christ. I don't know. Maybe 400 years after JC, I guess. I'd say that. Yeah, I'd go for that. So what am I doing right now? Yeah, I tried to choose objects from the by debug mod. I mean cheat code, not mod, obviously. Ugh, I'm so stupid. So yeah, I was yeah, putting some sofas, tables to drink and sip some tea and discuss around the pond. Yeah. um, Putting some lamps. Oh, and this room is going to be like the room that you just saw. It's going to be like a place where you can paint and learn about magic and stuff. I put like supernatural objects, you know, those objects to improve your skills. Yeah, I think that is it. So yeah, putting candles everywhere because you need light. Kings and queens don't give a damn shit about putting too much light. So yeah, doing the thermal bath, kind of, the bathroom. Yeah. The cleaning yourself up area. Oh my god, what am I saying? This one does not look quite ancient and very old, but I I don't mind. I don't mind the appearance of this room. Really, I don't. So yeah, adding a lot of mirrors. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I can't speak tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I go to bed very, very, very late. Like, I fall asleep around like 4 a.m. Oh, I know. That is so bad. That is not healthy at all. Don't do that, kids. I'm kidding. But yeah, doing the bedroom, so that's where you have the only toilet. Yeah, there is only one here. Oh, and then when I added the sink in the room, I was like, shit, I forgot to put it in the bathrooms. So I went back to there and added sinks. I mean, kind of. They are not really sinks since I put like this little decoration. I don't know the word, but yeah, it is supposed to look like a scene, like it is a vase, a basin. I don't know. Please help me. So I just paused the voiceover to look up for the word in um like on wordreference.com. Yes, it is. And it is basin. So yeah, I put basins in the bathroom. And it's going to be a time for the screenshots of this slot, so I'm going to leave you now, guys, and bye. Don't forget the download link is in the description box below. Bye, guys.